Hi, we talk about the power of company, the company that you keep. Why is it so important for you to be deliberate about the kind of company that you keep? It's because your company will determine how you grow. It will determine the environment around which you grow. It will even determine whether you grow or not. So you have to be deliberate about keeping the correct company. And so it's important that as an individual, you are you become so deliberate about who do you have around you, who do you have as your company, because then those people determine how high you can go or how low you can go. And we're going to look at a few reasons why company is so important, why the company you keep is so important. Number one is that the company that you keep impacts on your belief in yourself. It is important that the people you hang around believe in the thing that you do, believe in the things that you believe in, believe in your purpose, believe in your goals, believe in your abilities. So your company should help you build your belief. Why? Because then that starts working on the inside and manifests outside through you actually being more proactive, through you being able to go out there and create impact through what you do, because that belief has been fed into, and therefore you can actually go out there and impact. The other reason is that your company that you keep is responsible for building or destroying your belief. Just based on point number one, it's important because the company that you keep helps to build or destroy your belief. I don't know whether you have been around people who don't believe in other people's ability, and because of not believing in those other people's abilities, then that person who people don't believe in their ability stops being proactive, stops going out, stops pushing themselves, starts dying inside. Why? Because the people they are around, the company they keep, does not believe in them. You've seen situations where siblings belittle each other's dreams and goals, and therefore you find one, because they have been told over and over again that they are not good, therefore they start believing that they are not good. So you must be deliberate that you keep around company of people who believe in you and who can actually build your belief and not destroy, who can build your belief and not demean it and not crush it. Yeah, so that's the power of company. The third thing why you need a proper company is because your company is actually the people that will cheer you on. Everybody, remember, needs a cheering team. Everybody needs a cheering squad. When people go out to play rugby, to play football, what happens is that there's always a cheering team, there's a cheering squad. And remember, at times even the cheering squad becomes important because the noise that they makes the player believe that they are doing something that is right. So for you today, the people that you hang around, the company that you keep, should be people that cheer you on towards the right things. And you should also be careful, and on to point number 4, to have people who can actually correct you, who can actually reprimand you, who can actually tell you this is not what you're supposed to be doing. This is not the you that we know. You should be doing something better, bigger, bolder than what you are doing today. So those people could be the people who cheering you on. Your company comprises of the people who cheer you on, and as well people who actually correct you, people who are able to give you honest criticism, people who are able to tell you that here, yes, you have done something, but this is not what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, you seem to be doing well, but this is not all you can do. Your cheering squad, your company should be those people that will be able to correct you when everybody else is kissing you and embracing you and telling you have done well. They should be able to even look at you and tell you, yes, you have done well, but believe you me, you have more capability to do that which you have not yet started doing. You have the ability to do better than you have done. The other reason why it's important to keep correct company is because your company that you keep, the people that are close to you, are those people that help you achieve the goals that you're driving. And that could mean even in terms of material things, in terms of financial support. At times we need to do something that you do not fully have the financial muscle to handle, and therefore you turn out to friends, you turn out to colleagues, you turn out the people in your circles and tell them, this is where I am, I'm stuck, I need some financial boosting. And these people will come in and actually support you. Why? Because they believe in you, because this is the company that you have chosen to keep. Therefore they will support you and grow you. The other thing that why you must keep the right company is because company influences character. Company influences character. It is impossible to find a drug addict hanging out with somebody who does not do drugs. It's impossible for you, or rather it's rare for you to find out that a rugby player hangs out with a guy who plays golf. Why? Because their alignment and alienation to life and to what they do in life is very different. Now, for you as in your field, in what you want to do, are you aligned to people who can actually influence your character positively? If you're hanging around people who will not grow you, you need to change that position. You need to change that company. You need to change those people. You need to leave a company of people that only cheer you because you are better than them. Remember, today I was talking to somebody who told me, one of my good clients, and he told me, Peter, I have made a decision that I will only hang around people who challenge me, who tell me you have done well, but this is not all you can do. People who are helping him build character. And I told him my motto for this year is OQP, only quality people. I don't want a long list of friends in my life again. I want to have a list of only quality people. People who we can be able to do stuff with. People who we can be able to move and make a difference in life. Therefore, it becomes important because your company influences your character. And that's why they say bad company ruins good morals. It's there in Proverbs, and it's an English proverb. That is why you need to be very keen on the people that you hang around, because they influence your character. The other thing is that they actually have a very important, your company that you keep has a very big role in forming the perception that people have about you. If you hang around drunkards, even though you don't drink, people will think you are as well a drunkard. If you hang around people who do a certain kind of thing, people will actually associate you with that. So that forms perception. And perception is key because perception informs decision. One of my former bosses used to tell me, Peter, be careful about the perception that people have about you, because your perception, the perception they have about you, will influence the decisions they take about you, or rather they take on you. So it's important that you are keen on this, because then your perception is influenced by the people that you hang around, by the company that you keep. Of course, the other thing is that your company should be a power or a symbol or a source of strength. Why? Because in unity, then you draw strength, you draw power. You are able to do much more when you are in a company, when you are in a group of people, than you can do alone. So it's important that your company is around people who are actually goal-oriented towards a specific goal that you're intentional about achieving. The other thing is that your company is important because it helps you in finding solutions. In life, it is part of life that you will face problems in every period of time, in each and every other day. Each and every time that you are living life, you are consistently handling problems. Problems are coming your way. So we must hang around people who are able to challenge you, who are able to give you options, who are able to brainstorm with you to find solutions for life problems. And that means that then you become a better person, because a group or two heads are better than one. Therefore, you become more objective around finding solutions for your life. And then, of course, why it's important to keep the correct company and the power of company is because there is warmth in company. But I want to put a disclaimer here that there is bad warmth based on the purpose for your company. Your company must be, of the people that you hang around, must be people who gear you towards the right thing. If you've made a decision, for example, that you want to quit drinking, you cannot keep company of people who drink, because the warmth they will give you is not the warmth that you need. You need the warmth of people who tell you, we stop drinking as well, and therefore you can also do it. If you are a religious person, you cannot always hang around people who are not of the same faith with you. Why? Because there will be no warmth around the belief, the religious belief that you have. So I hope this video helps you to actually analyze yourself and find out, what kind of company am I been keeping? What kind of people do I have around me? What kind of people do I hang around? What kind of people have I allowed into my inner space? And I hope that you make a decision to only hang around only quality people.